Hey guys, 6 a.m. We're loading up. You know what that means. It's a training day. Today you're gonna get a little training tip. Not the type of training tip you would expect to get from an agility place, but nonetheless, this is a tip that everybody can use. If you're a dog owner, you'll want to stay tuned. Alright, so I am standing here with Teresa from Systematic Agility, and she is going to give us a training tip today. Like I said, it's not the type of training tip you would expect when we come to an agility place. This is something for everyone. She's going to explain to us how to Dremel a dog's nails and the importance of keeping your dog's nails properly groomed.
Hi, just like Jeremy said, I'm going to show you how to do Dremel a dog's nails and talk a little bit about why it's important. Dogs' toenails will continue to grow. Some dogs don't grow very fast. Some of them don't grow fast enough. You need to Dremel them every week. And it's really important to keep the nails short, because if you don't maintain nail growth, the nails can get so long that it can change the structure of the foot, because dogs are designed to walk upright on their front feet, as Wego is, and as the nail gets longer, he's going to shift back, and his front foot will actually shift back, and you'll have more arthritis in the front foot. We're going to start with Wego because he has white toenails, and those are the easy ones to Dremel, and I want to be able to show you the quick inside the white nail. A lot of groomers, most groomers, all of them that I know of actually, will do a dog's nails with them standing on a table, usually in a noose, and they'll pick up the foot and clip them. Clipping is hard on a dog's nails because the clipper, even if it's very sharp, basically crushes the nail until it gives up and falls off. It's a guillotine that cuts the nail. The Dremel is any rotary tool, and you can use a sandpaper tip, but this is actually a diamond groove, and it's a specific product that was designed for dremeling nails. It's got a curve to it and never gets hot, never wears out. It's a nice product to have if you're going to do a lot of toenails. So, unlike most groomers, I sit on the ground and have the dog on my lap. We go, good boy. And he's been doing this since he was a puppy, so he goes into position very easily. This is just part of life. With him on his back, I can look and see if the hair between his pads is short enough. If this grows out, and on Dalmatian you're not going to get a lot of growth. We'll see more on Omen and on Shepherds, but if the hair between the pads grows too long, you can get mud up in there, and you can get sticks and rocks caught in there and cause injuries between the pads and make the dog sore. So you want to keep that short, at least as short as the pad, and then you can look at the nails. I don't know if this is going to show up in the video, but his nails are pretty short. I keep them short on purpose. You can see on the white nail that there's a pink piece in there, and that's the quick. That's the actual blood supply. And then over the top is the keratin, the nail, like our fingernails. And it's just like the blood supply in people nails. You only want to go down to the edge of that. When I Dremel, you want to come in at a 90-degree angle to the ground and Dremel back to that blood supply, and then you're just going to smooth off the edges. That's another reason why the Dremel is awesome, because you can smooth off the edges. That one you can probably see a little bit better where the quick is. When you first start Dremeling a dog, you're going to spend a lot of time desensitizing them to this tool, because they're going to think, oh my gosh, what is that? And the easiest way to do that is, no, you cannot get in my pocket. You won't fit in my pocket. Have some cookies ready. Yeah, you're going to get cookies. You're going to pick up the Dremel, and if the dog doesn't react, even if the dog does react, you're going to pay them. Give them a cookie. You want them to associate the sound of the Dremel with cookies, with good things, with treats. Then you're gonna pick up the Dremel, touch hand to hand. They're gonna get a little bit of vibration, but not a lot. Give them a cookie. He has been doing this since he was 10 weeks old, so you're not gonna see the reaction that you do with some dogs. After the dog is good with hand to hand, put the Dremel up against your hand. There's only one layer of fingers between you and the dog's foot, okay? He's good with that, give him a cookie. Put the foot up against the body of the Dremel. He can feel the vibration. He's good. Again, some dogs you're gonna spend a couple of sessions just at this. You can hold a dog down and do its nails, and that's not good for anybody. You want to teach them to cooperate because this is an everyday part of husbandry, just like brushing your teeth. When they can handle this, you're going to start moving it up closer so they're getting more vibration on the nail until ultimately you can take the Dremel, put it on the end of the nail. At first you're just going to do a little bit and come off. Weagle's very used to this, so I can just put the Dremel on there. Again, if you're using a sandpaper head, you have to touch it like this and let it off because the sandpaper will get very hot. But this diamond groove doesn't get hot, it doesn't wear out. I sound like I'm making a commercial for diamond groove. Another reason I love dremeling, and what you need to see on a black toenail, here it's easy. I can see where that quick is. I've still got a layer between me and the blood supply. On the black nails, you're not going to see that. So you need to know how to look. I know, he gets verbal. How to look for the little white circle that shows you the blood supply is close. At the very, hold still. Good boy. At the very tip, you can see that there's a crescent, a white area, and that is the outer edge of that covering on the blood supply. So now I know, okay, I gotta take it easy. I'm just gonna round it off so he doesn't cut me open when he jumps up. And I'll be done with that one. Black nail. You can't see that quick. This is the one that always scares people. And if you're using guillotine cutters, it should. I'm just gonna come in at 90 degrees. If you have maintained the dog's nails all along, the quick is gonna be about the same length in each nail, which means you can take it down about the same amount as you did on the white nail. Either way, you can go down. The black nail, the white crescent will show up a little bit better, and you can start seeing it. If he would hold still, you can see the different color there. So I'm just starting to get close to it. He can be very vocal during nails. He whines. There we go. I know. Good boy. And again, if I was just starting a pup or an older dog on grooming nails, after every toenail, I'm going to give them a cookie. I'm going to leave the Dremel running because as long as the Dremel is running, the dog's job is to lay on my lap. And there is a black nail dremeled down. You can see the... I know. I'm trying to get it to where they can see as good as possible. So you can see where the white's starting to show. That means you're close enough. And you can round this one off. And he'd be done.